Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in the Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium, home of the Raiders, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Toledo Rockets, taking on the 15th-ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
On the double. Slide 22.
They'll try the run. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Jenkins. He stopped short of the first down, but he gets it into plus territory on the scramble, and now decision time on 4th. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throwing right. It's dropped. And Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Got it in the middle. It's Jenkins. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Rockets have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. At midfield, he's got room. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Here's the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. On the move, he fires. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And the Rockets had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on.
Going to sling it on second down. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Rockets are in the hurry-up. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And if the kicker can put one through, this would be a successful drive. The field goal is no good. The Rockets offense is back on the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. And that pass incomplete, the defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, running back on the move.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line.
Trojans will take over 1st and 10.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He'll pitch it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Rockets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. There he goes. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He wants it all. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Rockets want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to get it in with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Buying some time. Unleashes to the end zone. Quarterback may change this route. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Stone. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up in the 26 with the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And wants to throw on 1st down. Fires on the move. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He'll pull it down and run. And he scoops his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Bunch formation for these receivers. Toss sweep right. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Listen, end of the 1st half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
He lets it fly. He's got it along the sideline. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
The Trojans will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running at the 18.
And the Toledo offense will take over.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and we'll see if they even need to look for bounce. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start it. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give is to Williams. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Working on the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Lane. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. 2nd and 1. They're going to run it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The Rockets have it with a 1st and goal. Hauls it in. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll leave it with him. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Rockets will hustle to the line. Trying play action. Looking to scramble. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. No. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. A little screen to the running back. Sweet cut there. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. The Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The play action fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Lost one deep down the right side. He hauls it in, and nobody's close.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Pulls and fires complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Rockets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off play action on 1st down. Trying to bull his way in. Wants to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an... Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Reads it, fires complete.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused. by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
You got to be impressed by how you've seen this offense finish in this football game. They've been scoring points in the fourth quarter, just got a touchdown on their last drive, and there they rip off a big run. They are not letting off the gas pedal right now, and as a coach, you...
Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick release on the RPO. Touchdown! Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.